Kubi Shime Tomoe Gyakute. Neck constriction circle reverse hand. This is going to be a counter to Momiji Nage. There's a separate video on that, so get to kind of Momiji Nage. Momiji Nage is simply I am trying to strangle someone standing with either Katajuji or Ichimonji. They throw me Tomoe Nage, and when I hit the ground, I turn over. I haven't let go, and I'm strangling them, putting a little pressure behind the wrist with my head. Now, this is a counter to that technique. So someone is trying to strangle me, they have a cross choke, either Katajuji Jime or Ichimonji Jime, and I'm going to drop and throw them. Traditionally, we use Tomoe Nage. It could be Sumigaeshi or any kind of throw where I'm dropping and throwing them over one side while they're strangling me. So what's going to happen now is I know they're going to try to turn over lock and try to get the strangle. I'm turning over and getting behind their elbow to lock it before they can get the strangle on. And a pillow, wrapped it in the gi, took 2 short sticks, I'm just using plungers, and just taped it inside the gi to give yourself something to work with, to feel the pressure, having the arm to work with. They're going to have the cross choke, try and choke me. While they're doing that, I'm going to throw Tomoe Nage. Drop and throw. Now they still have the strangle on. They're going to try to turn over to get the strangle. As soon as I throw them, I'm going to grab with my inside hand their arm, the wrist that's on top. It's the wrist that will be on the bottom once they turn over, but before they turn over, it's the one that's on top. I'm going to grab that, pushing up as I roll over. My other arm's going to come in. They're starting to roll over. I'm coming in behind their elbow, using my forearm as a fulcrum. I'm pulling their wrist around and pressure on their elbow and locking from behind. You can see they're facing the same direction I am. The biggest mistake most people make on this is they don't get far enough around, either to the side or even in the front. I want to get all the way around so I'm facing the same direction that they are, really shooting my inside forearm across the back of the elbow, pulling the forearm across that to lock. Again, they've got their cross choke on. I'm going to drop and throw. This time I use a variation on Sumigaeshi. Drop and throw. As they're trying to turn over, I'm grabbing that upper arm. I'm turning over with them, coming behind that arm, circling around to make sure I get behind them, and keeping that counter pressure. My forearm's going right behind their elbow. My outside arm's pulling around the fulcrum of the elbow to hyperextend the elbow and lock, pushing them forward, keeping that forearm away from being able to reach me and to execute that strangle. Good luck practicing Kubi Shime Tomoe Gyakute at home.